Bro, my whole mic just fell off. My dick fell off.
If you're wondering why I look like this, the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl, okay? And I was trying to get tips at work. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gia. I am a 26-year-old lady who lives in my mom's basement, and this is the last-minute reading vlog. These have become like a little journal, so at this point, I feel bad about skipping them. But yes, the Super Bowl was today. I live in the state of Missouri, and the Chiefs were playing. So I had to participate in sportsmanship because I like making money from sports fans. And we are also next to a Hooters. So, anybody who doesn't go there can come to us. So I wanted to look a little festive. But anyway, the Chiefs won. Yay, go sports ball. It was a good time. I loved the Rihanna concert. I was screaming, crying, throwing up at the fact that she was reapplying powder in the midst of, I don't know if it was the royal family dance crew, but I wouldn't be surprised, or at least part of them, that she was reapplying powder in the middle of a dance break. And I was like, yes, mother, we will wait. We will wait for you with bated breath. That is mother. I will wait for her. Anyway, as far as to what I've been reading this week, I have been slowly making my way through Final Offer. I think I'm only about 10% through. I I didn't really like terms and conditions as much as I thought I was going to. I didn't while I Okay, so while I understand that both Declan and Iris were very complicated, nuanced people who have a lot of faults and they both had a lot of issues. Iris had really bad trust issues, and Declan, his biggest fear was that he was going to become like his father, and then he basically did end up doing that. While I understand they were both very nuanced individuals, I didn't necessarily like the fact that Declan was kind of mean the entire book, and the fact that they really couldn't communicate their feelings to each other all that well. I felt like that could have been done a lot sooner. I feel like the angst was drawn out a little too much, and they were, I don't know, maybe it was just the headspace I was in, but I just felt like Declan was really mean and not a very nice person. And Iris kind of knew that it was just a facade for the most part, which was kind of cool because she knew him. And like, that's what I said before, is like, I felt like I was going to like the book because the two of them know each other in this kind of unspoken way, which is kind of the best way to know somebody. But he was very mean to her, and he didn't have to be that mean to her. So I found myself a little bit conflicted when I finished the book, and they loved each other and happily ever after, and I was like, why does this feel like a 3.5-star read to me? So when I picked up Final Offer, I was like, how am I going to like this book? Like, it's the last one in the trilogy, and are we going to finally get over everybody's daddy issues? Like, what's gonna happen here? I just truthfully did not enjoy how cruel he was to Iris, and I honestly thought that she deserved a lot better, especially when you call into question the fact that there was a very large age gap between the two of them. I think they were 13 years apart. I think Iris was 23 and Declan was 36. I don't think that that was discussed enough. The fact that, there was more discussed about their power dynamic because Iris was his assistant for 3 years. So there was a lot more discussed in that respect. But the power imbalance also concerning their age was a huge issue. And I don't think that that was discussed enough. And I think 13 years is enough of a gap that there should have been something discussed. I mean, Rowan and Zara being 7 years apart was already like kind of, man, like it's not bad. Like that's not bad at all. But 13 years, that's almost double. So I was like, I feel like there's something a little bit missing here. I don't really like the dynamic that's going on here. So yeah, I've been reading Final Offer. I still have not started Poison Season. I feel so guilty. It's just I've been exhausted and I've been working a lot. And this weekend being Super Bowl weekend and Valentine's Day, it's just a really busy time. And then next weekend is the Daytona 500, and it's a busy time to work in a restaurant. So it's just, I'm tired. When I come home, I don't want to read sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll be just so exhausted I don't want to. My plans that I wrote for this week, because now I swear I blink and I get an email that my loans are due back at the library. I don't know if anybody else has that problem where it's just like you take out a book and 2 days pass, you blink and it's like, oh, your loans are due in 48 hours. And it's like, oh my God, now I got to do this now. I got to extend the loan or read the book in 48 hours. So I am going to try to be a little bit hard on myself with my reading goals this week. Foul Lady Fortune is going to be returned against my will on Friday, whether I want it to or not, because there are people waiting for it. So there is no way I'm going to be able to extend the loan on that. So Foul Lady Fortune, I have to read by Friday the 17th regardless. It's the 12th right now. It's literally Sunday. I have to finish Foul Lady Fortune by Friday regardless. The Hawthorne Legacy is not due for another 10 days, so that won't be due until the following, like, Wednesday, I think, or something. So I was going to try to shift gears and stop reading Final Offer as my primary read and switch to Foul Lady Fortune, because that is due most, like that is due soonest, and that will go back to the library whether I want it to or not. Poison Season, I can probably extend the loan or keep it out for a couple of days, but it's not a very long book either, so I could probably get through this in a short-ish amount of time as well. So this week I'm going to try to get Foul Lady Fortune, Hawthorne Legacy, and Final Offer done. Final Offer is like also 100 pages longer than the other books from the looks. I'd have to compare it, but I think it's longer by a good amount. So I need to realize that that's going to take a longer time to read than the other two did. But Poison Season is not very long. That's funny to say about a book that is still like 400 pages. It's 390. Sorry, 390 pages. Boo, you're under 400 pages. You barely count. Boo, what's that? What was that controversy on Book Talk that any fantasy that's under 500 pages isn't a real fantasy? Boo, boo, hiss, tomato, tomato. So yeah, those are the plans that I have to read for this week. I do not have much done for filming for this week's videos. I believe, now I have to double check because I keep moving shit around in my video upload schedule. Oh, I planned to do A Court of Wings and Ruin and Vampire Academy Part 2 this week. Vampire Academy Part 2 is going to be a really long video. I don't know why the fuck I did that to myself. I think what I might do is record the Aqua War video this week, but I'm not going to try to have it up by Wednesday. I think I will try to have it up for the 22nd, just because if I mix that around a little bit, it'll give me a little extra time to focus on Vampire Academy Part 2, which I don't want to be as long as it was the first time, but I also am at the point where I have done no prep. I have done no prep for this Vampire Academy video, and it's supposed to go up on Friday. So I work Monday, Tuesday, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So like I need to get with the program. Another thing I've been planning on doing is I really want to take the time to design and change all of my playthrough thumbnails, as I really didn't take any time at all to do that. I really just let it pick like the best thumbnail for itself, and I didn't actually make them. Those were very low effort postings for me because they're really just a time capsule for my Twitch streams, which I haven't been playing anything lately that is playthrough-esque, so I'm going to be running out of those videos now. I think that's like my only one that I have right now, so I also have to stream more to get some of those. So I'm under a wee bit of a little stress to get my reading done, to get my videos filmed and edited and uploaded, and then streaming so that I have stream content to go in between those bonus episodes, because I kind of reorganized my uploading schedule to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just because it was a lot easier that way, considering my Twitch uploads were going up on Wednesdays anyway. Now I'm just kind of mixing in all of my little bonus content of like individual book reviews or like my sequel Saturday videos. They're going to go to Wednesdays now just because it makes it a lot easier, and I'm not making 4 videos a week. That was a lot. So I kind of reorganized that, and I feel like it's much more cohesive of an upload schedule, that and like designing my things for Instagram. And I don't know, everything feels kind of stagnant right now. I'm a little upset that things haven't been growing very much over the last like 2 or 3 months, but I understand that everybody is doing their own thing right now, and this is really just my hobby that I enjoy doing because I think that it's fun. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded because it is past midnight, and this has to be up in like 12 hours, but this is going to be a really easy one because all I did was sit here and talk, and I maybe paused twice, so there's really nothing I have to cut out. Foul Lady Fortune, Hawthorne Legacy, Poison Season, and Final Offer are going to be on the docket for the week, and I am excited to get into those. I hope that I can accomplish those goals. I'm probably going to take all of this off, and the glitter and all. That's going to be a hassle and a half. I work tomorrow night and Tuesday night, so I'll be able to sleep in the morning. I'm going to probably read a little bit and then go to sleep. Maybe I'll read Poison Season first, actually. So I don't know, because I feel like maybe I can get through it pretty quick. But if I can get through a chunk of Poison Season, that would be pretty good. Or Foul Lady Fortune, whatever. Anyways, that is all from me. The next time you'll see me is for the Vampire Academy video part 2 on Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you'd like to find me anywhere else, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to drink water and be nice to each other and exude kindness and empathy with everything that you do. And I will see you guys in the next video.